Hey guys, today we have a special guest on the program today. We have Clyde. And today so Clyde, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Are you happy that Adawan will be securing the laws he's made?
Well, I mean, it's not like securing the laws is okay. There's not really any, like, bad laws except for the threatened law.
The threatened law's been taken away though.
Yes, what do you mean by securing the laws?
I mean, like, he's gonna make them permanent, so no one else can change them. They'll be there forever.
Yeah, but you can't do that. Only the ones in the Constitutions do.
No, haven't you heard? I mean, even I told you this earlier. And people listen. If a president makes a law in his first term, he can't change it. I mean, he can change it. And if he doesn't get selected for his second term, the other president can change that law. Excuse me. The other president can change that law. But if he gets elected a second term, he can make it permanent. Alright? So, I mean, there's more rules to it. But, I mean, that's just that's the broad look over it. So, alright.
I'm sorry, you can't do that. That is not in the Constitution.
Actually, it is in the Constitution. It's in the President Rights.
Did you add that?
No, I did not. I told you. Alright, come on, Clyde. I told you this 2 days ago on Thursday. I know it. I remember I told you. I'm like, when I become president for my second term, I'm gonna secure the laws. And you said, okay, that's good.
Yeah, but you would have told me about that law earlier, but you told me later after the Constitution was put into act. So how would I know that you didn't put it in at the beginning?
I did put it in the beginning. That's all you can say. Just no, because I'm not the kind of guy. I'm not a crafter. Come on, I'm not a crafter. Alright, that leads me into my second subject, though. But we're going to talk about that in a little bit after the break. Thanks. Need a gun? Come down to Adaweapons. We sell every weapon possible. Adawan is one of the most creative weapon designers of all time. He is the owner and president of Adaweapons. So, come down, get weapons for your army. And also, if you own an army, and you're a captain, you can get some really good deals. Adaweapons, the future is here.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
The Klondikes are the newest band of the Playtone Galaxy. Hi, I'm John White. I'm the owner of the Klondikes. And if you don't know who they are, you should find out, because they got some of the greatest music of all time in the Craft Island, the best band around. So, listen to the Klondikes. Alright, welcome back to the program, Adanews Live. So, I have Clyde on the program today, and we're going to be talking about what we think about the next president. So, Clyde, I have to say, I have a feeling either Noah or Andrew will be selected as the next president. And I have to say, as an Islander station, I would rather have, although Noah's an Islander, I would rather have Andrew. I think Andrew knows a lot. He has plans. Since he's my vice president, I really think he understands this. I know him really well. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, I think that I don't want Andrew to be president at all. These plans are terrible.
What kind of plans do you think he has?
Well, I would say he would put the threatened law, but earlier he did not put.
Whoa, hey, listen. He's not going to put the threatened law. I know that. I can tell you this. As a talk show host, I know a lot about politics. Mark my words, everyone. He will not put the threatened law into action at all. You know, I know this because I put it into action because he wanted me to. And that's where people get confused. They're like, well, he wanted you to. He's gonna have it as his when he becomes president. No, that's not true. That's not true. When I took it away because I thought it was such a bad law, he said, you know, that's probably a good idea because citizens are just gonna. I mean, that's just a stupid law. He told me that. He told me that. I don't know the exact words, but I can tell you he told me that. So, but Noah, let's talk about his plans. Do you know his plans?
Yeah, well, I thought he was going to tell me about all the Hitler stuff he likes. And then after that, when he was going for president, I was totally going to vote for him, as I said in the last talk show. But he made the 3-person Congress, and that's what he wants to do, so he's a Legotarian.
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. He did switch to Legotarian just when was that? Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Wow. So do you know any of his plans that he has if he becomes president?
Well, mainly a 3-person Congress, but really I think he doesn't want to make a lot of laws like the other Terran, Jerry. Jerry said he wants to make tons of laws, he said.
He did? I know, really, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I'm not on either side really. I mean, I'm on both sides. I'm on Andrew's side more, but I'm not a big fan of making lots of laws, and I'm not a big fan of making no laws. I'm a big fan of making just in between, you know?
Well, this is what he says. He says, there's too many laws in the Constitution. He says it's confusing. He doesn't like that. And then he says he wants to make tons of laws as president.
Who said this?
Jerry.
Okay, alright. Well, people listening, you don't have to always go by what we say. I mean, I'm voting for Andrew. Jeremy, I have to say Jeremy, or Clyde, kind of disagrees with this. He kind of is thinking, I can tell your vote's going for Noah, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because I don't like people making tons of laws. I like the Constitution.
Alright, I'm going to email Andrew, and I'm going to ask him what his plans are, because he is my vice president. I mean, I can talk to him all the time, and I'm going to ask him what his plans are. And so keep listening for our next program, and we're going to talk about what his plans are, because I don't think his plans are to make lots of laws, I really don't think that. I'm going to email him. No, Clyde, I'm going to email him. Alright, I'm going to email him, I'm going to ask him, and he's going to tell me, and the next program, be listening. Please be listening, because you will find out, and you'll know where to cast your vote.